welcome everybody. This is your boy, the Stadium Geek, and this is my very first official video for this channel. But wait, before I get too far, make sure you click the subscribe button if you like what you see. Also click that like button too, so everybody knows that you enjoy what you see. As you probably know, if you know me, my goal is to see all of the major league ballparks because that's just what I like to do, just because of my interest in sports and architecture and things like that. So this kind of combines all of that into one thing. So I had to start it off right here at my home spots, Guarantee Rate Field, home of my team, the Chicago White Sox. But before I go in, I'll explore the stadium exterior and the area outside the stadium. The first thing I'll point out is the retro-style arched windows that are a nod to the old Comiskey Park. Now, one thing about this stadium that you can see here is that it was designed with a ton of pedestrian ramps that got the fans in and out and between levels. Later on, they knocked down half of this particular ramp and replaced it with a nice dedicated stairway and escalators that help get folks in and out. So built right into the center of the north ramp is the Chi Sox Bar and Grill, which is the only eating establishment immediately outside of the stadium. Also built into the north ramp, where half of it was removed, is the Chicago Sports Depot, which is now the main fan store at the stadium. One cool thing is the recognition of old Comiskey Park, with the marker for the original home plate location in the north parking lot. Also pretty cool is the Champions Plaza dedicated to the 2005 World Series champions. So what I see is a very nice clean look. It's a mostly symmetrical field that's a little bit out of the norm these days, but still very attractive in my view. It's time for some panoramic views from the last rows of the upper deck, so I'll start here at the right field corner. The main advantage of having a high, steep, and setback upper deck is that most of the playing field is visible from any seat. There is a little blockage of the warning track at the foul pole, but this is minimal compared to the older parks that had lower and less steep upper deck seats in the outfield. If you look past the retro roof and the light towers, this corner is the best place to get any kind of look at part of the Chicago skyline from inside the seating area. And if you look toward the east, you can also get a little peek at Lake Michigan. There's the outfield concourse there that I'll get into later, as well as the center field fan deck. Straight ahead, we get a good look at the latest version of the exploding scoreboard. It's still pretty cool with the pinwheels on top and fireworks to go off after a White Sox home run. This is one of the holdovers from the old Comiskey Park and has been a signature in one form or another since 1960. So the outfield fences here are several feet in front of the actual seating area, so fans don't have a chance to interfere with fly balls that are hit close to the fence but still in play, except at the bleacher seats closest to center field. This location also allows a look-down view into the kid zone.
Yeah, good job, Keith.
Okay, so we're finally downstairs on the main level now and heading to that outfield concourse area. I always liked this area as a nice, roomy, open area to congregate. And at the time it was built, I don't believe any other stadium had this kind of open area. But every place built since has some version of it. There are several statues in this area, starting with Charles Comiskey, the original owner of the team. The rest are of legendary players from the past, such as Billy Pierce, Nellie Fox, and Louis Aparicio. Carlton Fisk, Harold Baines, Paul Konerko, and the Big Hurt, Frank Thomas. So we finally get to the fan deck in center field, which was installed in the early 2000s. This is a multi-level area where fans can congregate while catching views of the game from center field. The Miller Lite Landing is a section that has seating for both season ticket holders and groups. at the back of the section in the concourse is a bar inside a replica Chicago Transit Authority train car.
Runner the first 2 outs, 5th inning, 5-0 Reds. First pitch.
And now the view from my actual seat, lower level behind home plate. Great view, of course, pretty much what you would expect from this type of seat in any stadium.
So my visit here to Guarantee Rate Field is over for this time. Wasn't much of a game. It did turn out to be a shutout, 5-0, and the Sox managed 2 hits. That was the game. But hopefully you got a good sense of Guarantee Rate Field, what it has to offer. Again, I think it's a very suitable ballpark. Not completely retro and not completely idiosyncratic like some of these newer ballparks, but still a very comfortable place to watch a game. So why don't you let me know what you think about what you saw. You feel the same if you've been here before. If you think you have some other opinions, just leave some comments. Hit subscribe so you can see more content from me as I visit more places. So once again, this is the Stadium Geek, and I will see you at the next stadium.